Tell him it's a matter of life and death.
Okay, okay. But he ain't gonna like this. Wait in the living room. How do you like the crust on that mug? Throws off my whole itinerary.
Where do you think you're going?
I gotta wake him.
He doesn't want to be disrupted. He needs his beauty sleep for those bankers.
It's urgent. Keep me covered.
This better be good.
I warned him, boss.
Anthony told me it was life and death, boss.
You mug, stop calling me boss. It ain't respectable.
Sorry, boss.
Well, little Anthony. Probation and Wall Street lay another egg, what?
Can I talk to you alone, Mr. Provolone?
We are alone. Aldo, breakfast.
Half a grapefruit,
Section, next to cherry in the middle.
French toast,
Light brown.
bacon,
Trim the fat.
coffee,
No cream.
2 lumps.
Go.
On its way, Snaps.
Oh, it's Mr. Provolone now, and if you call me that from the bankers, you're gonna gum up the works.
Yes, Mr. Provolone.
And I'll eat in the yard. I mean, atrium.
Yes, Mr. Provolone. Whatever you say, Mr. Provolone.
You know what atrium means, Anthony?
No, sir.
It's a courtyard, oft-times surrounded by columns.
Thank you, sir. I didn't know that, sir.
Park it, Anthony. I learn a new word every day. You should expand your vocabulary, Anthony, and you wouldn't just be a bookkeeper.
Accountant, sir.
My word for today is expeditious. To be efficient and speedy. All right, Anthony, let's be expeditious. What's so important you got me up at 8?
Well, Mr. Provolone, with all due respect, I've come to ask you for a raise.
Maybe my hearing ain't 20/20 no more. What did he just ask me?
He asked you for a raise.
That's what I thought. Are you crazy?
When you hear why,
You believe this guy's moxie?
He's got a chutzpah, boss.
Don't call me boss.
Sorry, boss.
I know this wasn't the best day, sir.
You're telling me if everything goes well today,
Knock on wood.
I'll be a board of director.
I know that, and I wouldn't bother you, but love makes us do strange things.
What's love got to do with the price of beer?
Breakfast is served.
Served, you palooka. I'm signing you up for elocution lessons with Dr. Poole. If I gotta do it, you gotta do it.
All of a sudden, he's the Duke of Ellington. Don't forget, you got a meeting with the Finucci brothers at 9:30.
Yeah. Come on, kid. I want to sit on my atrium. Not bad for a kid from the slums. My wife picks all this out. She's got an eye. So, who's the dame that's got me up at 8:43?
Excuse me, sir?
You said you're in love, I assume. It's a dame.
Oh, she's a wonderful girl from a fine, wealthy family. And I'm going to propose to her this morning.
Ain't love grand? Well, you got my blessing. Congratulations to you and your new bride.
But I can't marry her. Not unless I can give her the kind of life that her parents did.
Well, dump her. She sounds like a gold digger.
Oh, no, sir. She's just the opposite. Very kind and sweet, down to earth.
Well, I can see this dame's got you wrapped around her little finger, huh? Okay. How much you make?
$400 a month.
How much you want to be making?
$1,400 a month. You can take a few minutes to think it over.
I have thought it over. Get the hell off my atrium, man. Big Anthony, we're alive to hear this.
On the grave of my father, I never wanted to upset you. But you have no idea how tough it is for 2 young people starting out these days. As I was saying last night to Mr. Lipinski.
Lipinski?
Yes, Mr. Myron Lipinski.
Lucky Lipinski, the gangster? How can you associate with such a lowlife?
He's looking for a new accountant. His last one died in his sleep.
Oh, you don't think that bum would shoot him while he's awake, do you? The cheap hood.
He's not that cheap, sir. Mr. Lipinski is willing to pay me the $1,400 a month.
Back backstabbing weasel. He'd love to get his meat hooks into one of my boys. All right, I'll pay 1,200.
Oh, Mr. Provolone, I am touched by your faith in me.
I should have had this mug in collections. He's not an accountant. He's a shakedown artist.
Now I can count on this $1,200 a month.
Yeah, you got it. Go propose.
Mr. Provolone, it is my honor to ask for your daughter's hand in matrimony.
Pardon me?
Yes, your daughter is the one I love.
My daughter? How do you know my daughter?
We met at Club 33.
In a speakeasy?
It's a very respectable speakeasy.
Couldn't even pick one that bought my beer.
Boss, get a hold of yourself. Let me take care of him.
Are you still packing? Fork it over. Fork. We're not in that business anymore. At noon, we become bankers.
Can I get up now, Mr. Provolone?
Sorry I lost my temper.
No problem.
It is with the greatest humility that I ask to marry your daughter.
On a lousy 1,200 a month, she deserves better.
Yes, she deserves a husband who makes $1,400.
She'll get one. And it won't be you. Connie, bring me a Briashki.
That's Aldo's job.
Well, then get Aldo to do it.
Yes, boss.
Don't call me boss.
Sorry, boss.
And as for you, you think I'm gonna let you marry my daughter for her money?
Mr. Provolone. I don't love your daughter for her money, and I can prove it.
Yeah? How?
When I marry her, I plan to give her my entire fortune.
How much can a goomba like you have?
$48,642.30.
Now, how did you say 50 grand or 400 a month?
I stole it from you.
You what? You walk into my house and tell me you stole 50 G's from me?
Hey, skink. You want I should bump him?
Give me that gat, Aldo. You know what I told you. You're a butler now. Buttle.
That piece has been in the family for years.
Quit squawking. Now, I'm waiting for an explanation.
Maybe I should start from the beginning.
Just start from where you stole my money.
When I first took over as your accountant, your books were a mess.
They don't sound like they're in no great shape now. Damn, a double negative.
Your overhead was high, and your net profits were low. I changed all that.
And I sent you a fruit basket for Christmas, didn't I?
I took all the profits from your protection rackets and used them to upgrade your bootlegging operation. Now, that allowed me to cut the costs on your beer a dime a bottle.
Sure, you were fattening me up for the kill.
And a strange thing happened. I made a slight clerical error.
Was that the one that cost me $50,000?
Don't get ahead of the story.
Oh, excuse me.
It was a simple mistake in addition. On the books, I accidentally lowered your costs by a nickel instead of a dime. Now, when I realized my mistake, I went to speak to you about it.
I don't remember that.
You were in Chicago. It was St. Valentine's Day.
Zip it.
I remember it was St. Valentine's Day because that's the day I met your daughter.
Vendetti's speakeasy. I'll kill her.
It was love at first sight. And that's when I turned that 5-cent error into the key to my happiness. I hid it on the books and beefed up petty cash. And I knew that a big man like Angelo Provolone wouldn't begrudge his future son-in-law a nickel, which I planned to give to your daughter anyway.
This guy is beautiful. He flatters you to your face while he sticks a knife in your back.
I'm not proud of what I've done, Mr. Provolone. But I'd do it all over again to capture your daughter's heart.
You really love her that much, huh?
Oh, yes, sir.
Does she know about this stuff you've been doing here?
No, sir.
Does she love you?
Oh, yes, I'm sure of that. In fact, she's even given me proof.
Proof? What proof?